How you guys doing? I'm Desmond Combs with Combs Premier Realty Group, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to dive into the numbers. We're going to talk about exactly what does it take to get into a Divvy rent-to-own home. We pre-selected 3 homes at various price ranges, so you can get an idea from the lower end of the spectrum all the way up to the maximum price range of what you really will be paying to get into a Divvy rent-to-own home. So without further ado, let's get into the numbers. So the first home I want to cover is going to be 716 St. Matthews Circle. Has a list price of $219,900. This property has a market value rent of $2,110. Now the rental payment is going to be based off of whatever home you select, the market value for that home in that market. So for this particular home, the rent price is going to be $2,110 with a down payment of 2% of $4,398. If you fall in the 1% category, down payment of $2,199. 5% equity payment, you're going to need an extra $210 on top of your $2,110 to bring you to a total of $2,320 for your monthly rent at 5%. At 10% equity, you're going to need $560 for your equity payment on top of your rent to bring you to a grand total of $2,670 to rent this with the 10% equity plan. Now you will have, see right here, you have a buyback price. This is a predetermined buyback price. Before you sign your lease, you'll know what you can buy this house back from. So up until 18 months, you can purchase this house back from Divvy for $244,645. Up until 36 months, you can purchase this home for $269,390. And if you look right here where it says buyback savings, this is basically, if you decide to buy this home back from Divvy at the 5% rate, equity payment rate, you'll have a grand total of $13,489 to use to purchase this home back from Divvy. If you're at the 10%, you'll have $26,992 to use to purchase this home from Divvy. Now, if you decide just to walk away and you want to cash out, if you're at the 5%, you'll have a total of $7,560 that you'll walk away with. At the 10%, you'll have a total of $20,160 that you'll walk away with. All right, guys, the next property we're going to cover is going to be 1315 Shinnecock Hills Drive. This has a list price of $369,900. Now, the rent price on this one is going for $2,510 in this market. With a 2% down payment of $7,398. If you fall in the 1% category, you'll need $3,699 for this home. At a 5% equity payment, that's going to be $355 on top of your rent, bringing you to a total of $2,865 for your monthly rent total. If you're in the 10% range, it's going to bring you $940 equity payment on top of your rent, with a rent total of $3,450. 18-month buyback is going to be $411,523. After 18 months up to 36 months, you have a buyback price of $453,145. Your buyback savings, 5%, you'll have $22,758 if you decide to purchase this home back from Divvy at the 5% equity plan. 10% equity savings plan, $45,327 at the 10% equity plan to purchase the home back with Divvy. If you decide to walk away, the 5%, you will have $12,780 that you'll walk away with. At the 10%, you have $33,840 that you'll end up walking away with. And this is going to be 1315 Shinnecock, which is basically a medium range, 369,300 to 350 range in here in Central Florida. It's going to be a medium cost. So we'll go on to the next home. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, so you can see the numbers at the higher end. All right, guys, the final house we got tonight, it's going to be 2040 Southwest 80th in Miami, Florida. It's got a list price of $595,000. This property is going to rent for $3,860 with a 2% down payment of $11,900. At 1%, you'll need a down payment of $5,950. If you're in the 5% equity payment, you'll be an extra $570 on top of your rent, bringing you to a total of $4,430. 10% equity payment, Extra 15 on top of your rent, bringing you to a total of $5,375 for this home. Once again, zero equity payment, which means you don't need to pay equity payment on top of the rent. You'll just pay the rent. Buyback price. Buyback price for this one at 18 months is going to be $661,950. 36 months, $728,900. Your buyback savings on this one at 5%. You'll have $36,568 available to purchase this home back from Divvy. At your 10% savings plan, you'll have $73,025 available to purchase this home back from Divvy. If you decide to walk away, once again, this is going to be your cash out. At 5% equity savings, you're going to walk away with $20,520. At your 10% equity savings plan, you'll walk away with $54,540 if you decide to walk away. So this is the higher end of the spectrum. Divvy prices ranges from anywhere from $150 on the lower end all the way to $600,000 on the high end. So based off of your income and debt to income, you'll get qualified and they'll give you a specific budget. And based off that budget, that's where you'll fall in line and you'll purchase a home within your budget. Another thing we want to talk about dealing with these numbers is your credit. Your credit matters. So if you look on this board, you can see right here, if you're at a 550 to a 599, you fall in the 2% down with a 10% equity payment. If you're at 600 credit score to 649, you're at 2% down with a 5% equity payment. If you're at a 650 or above, you qualify for a 1% down with a 5% equity payment, or 2% down with a 2% equity payment, or 2% down with zero equity payments. So the better your credit, the cheaper the program is going to be for you. If you're in this category, 550 to 599, you may want to think about credit repair to get into the program, to get yourself into one of these other two areas in order to maximize on the program. But if you have to jump in right here, just know that the rental payment is going to be the same regardless of what your credit score is. Everybody's rental payment is going to be the same. It's just that equity payment and the amount you need to put down varies based off your credit score. So if you want credit options, if you want to reach out to me in regards to helping you get your credit fixed, by all means do so. I have some credit partners that I could link you up with to help you get your score out of this range and shoot you all the way over here to this range, because that's my ultimate goal, to get you in the 650 above, because then we're going to be home buyer ready when we get out of the program. We're not going to have to worry about renting or rent to own anything else after this program. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope it was informative, and I hope you get a better understanding of what it really takes to get into a Divvy rent to own home. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. So until next time, I'll see you soon.